Sweet. Front line of the front brakes is 3/16. The rear line is 1/4 inch. Problem is, in the Ford Explorer, both lines are 3/16. From the front all the way to the rear, I'm going to use a Schrader bellows hydraulic pressure regulator. Okay, I've had it in and out twice, the 74 Corvette master cylinder. I got both lines run. They come over and go down the side, and I decided to put the valve to the right of the heater core. Nice, easily accessible. Brake lines can go down to the floor, through the firewall, wherever we want. I don't know if you can see in here, but you see that? Come out really nice. No struggle, no fight, just a couple straps to keep them shaking around. It's not touching the firewall, it's good 2-3 inches away from it. Makes a nice corner, and the adjuster's right there. This is this thing's like brand new. It's a honeycomb heater core. I don't know what it came out of, but it's got vents for defrosters and everything. This thing is really nice. I can't wait to power it up. I already know the fan works. Well, we're getting there. So we have 3/16 double flare brake lines. One's a male, one's a female. This is obviously the front, and this is obviously the rear. Nothing's tight. I have these straps I'm going to use to hold it down. I'll show you a picture. But I'm gonna. This actually comes off with a couple screws. There's one here and one underneath, and this whole front comes off. I'm gonna make those things strapped to this, so that way it can put it in, take it out, and it's not gonna mess too much with the heater core. But the valve will be strapped down a little bit, not shaking around. Just back from vacation. And I just went to the store, got some fittings, and I was going to put it here, but I decided that looks better. Why mess around with going up and over and around and down? Just go over and down. It's right there. It's not going to hurt anybody unless they kick it, and if they kick it, I get to kill them, right? It's all cast steel, but the reservoir in this thing is huge. See that dimple? That thing is the reservoir. It's massive. I'm going to put some juice in here and take this off. See, I put my older flanges on there. My older fittings. A little dent in that one, no biggie. I'm going to take that off and use the plastic tubes and bench bleed this thing. Yeah, here's the lines. Looks good. I'll get this one off. They're only hand tight, of course. Look at that, no struggle. Not there for now. So we're going to get the tubes and bench bleed this puppy. Plus I got to make something to go in that hole. Nothing crazy. Alright, let's have some fun. Okay, I found the little bleed off kit. There's a little check, you put it in upside down. I got the lines in there and it says, you know, pump 10 to 20 times. I pumped 50 times and I still got bubbles coming up. I'm going to let it soak. I mentioned before that the master cylinders are identical, except for this hole. This is a 1/4 inch extension. I literally ground off the edges, and I found out that the pin that sticks out of the booster only sticks out 1/4 inch, so get a little removable spacer that's in 1/4 inch. This thing does fit nice on the pin, keeps it centered, so it should be good to go. And if it's ever a problem, little wiggle comes out. Okay, when we're ready, it's ready. I tied up the lines, keep them up high, above the line of course. Put the cap on, it's nice and tight. I don't want to put this on because the brake lines will only make it bleed out, so there's no sense putting it on now, you know. but the brake lines are ready to go. I can pop this in the corner, I can drill the holes and put those little clips to hold the adjuster in place. But we're having fun. Like I always say, having fun. But it's nice out, it's not too hot. And I'm messing with brake lines. I did get a couple. I got a long one. I'm going to see if I can go up and round the back from that Ford line. You probably can't see it, it's so friggin' bright out. But the octagonal tab, we're going to do a 90 and go up and around. And I still got a couple things to cut out, so I don't want to get too drastic right now. There you go. 86 Fiero. Why? Well, you pull it up, it ratchets, locks, and falls back down. Pull it up, pull the trigger, it releases. I cut it short. This thing's normally like friggin' 7 feet long. It's gonna meet these cables back here. And a nice little box I'm gonna fabricate. The kid's moving his Mustang around. Look at how much you cut off. Pulled cable out, of course. This is how much. There's got to be 1, 2, 3, about 5 feet cut off. You don't need. But you got extra couplets. That sucks because that's like an $80 cable. But you need it. You need it. Just got to make this stuff join tomorrow. 1, 2, and number 3. Cool. It mounts on the side. Make a little bracket on the body. No biggie.